Yeah, hi, I'm Erol Soyer. I'm the Managing Director for Forensiq.
And what have you learned this year's Dmexco?
Well, this year's Dmexco, what I've learned is that I think there's a lot of concern around things like ad blocking. I think ad blocking seems to be becoming a very serious issue. I think there's a lot, certainly from what we see, there's a huge amount of concern about fraud, and we're seeing massive numbers of people coming to us and talking to us about that, and basically every part of the ecosystem. So whether you're a DSP or an SSP or an arbitrager or a network or wherever it is you sit, fraud's impacting on your business. And even if you're a social media network, fraud's impacting on your business. So that's one of the key things, and obviously that's what we're interested in. And also, quite oddly, I'm seeing a resurgence in the conversation about mobile web, mobile app, mobile traffic generally. I mean, I guess that's a cyclical thing. And finally, one of the things that's curious by its absence is any conversation at all about attribution. I've heard nobody talking about attribution at all, so it's quite interesting. Last year that was totally different.
So what would you say the biggest challenges are for marketers going forwards?
I think the biggest challenge for marketers going forwards is that I think they need a strategy for how they're going to convince the public to accept advertising. Because as I said, with ad blocking, the ad blocking is still the biggest software download amongst the millennial generation. And they've forgotten that there's a pact that you make with content providers where there's only two ways you can pay for content. One is by subscription, or two is by ad revenue. If nobody wants to pay a subscription, you have to accept the advertising or you get no content. And I think we've forgotten that as consumers. And I think it's also up to the industry to make sure that they honour their side of the bargain, which is that we don't inundate people with irrelevant ads. We sort of forgot that that was part of the deal, and I think we've gone back on our end of the bargain a little bit. So I think it's both an industry issue and I think it's an issue for consumers. But we need a strategy as marketers to deal with that.